Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here with
the Walkthrough King.
And today is Thursday, August 29th, 2013. Anything special go on today? Last day of the NFL preseason?
Yeah.
Anything else? Seems like I'm forgetting something.
Actually, we are just now going to unbox 3 Pokemon Rumble U figures. And is this the day the game comes out?
Oh, that's right. This was the day the game came out. We happened to run back up to GameStop. That's the only place you can pick these figures up. They also have a little promotion going on for those that pre-ordered. Or if you get in while supplies last, you might pick up something a little special. But if you recall, we opened up 2 the other day. They were Piplup and
Darkrai.
There's 18 in the set. We kind of went over all that in the near-field communications on the Wii U gamepad for you. But we picked up 3 of these here from my nephew, and we're going to go ahead and see what he happened to get this time.
So, time to see which Pokemon I got. Go! Whoever you are!
Alright, that's one way to open something. Again, they do black bag these, you know, so if you're in the store trying to see through the vents, not going to work out well. Let me help get this one started for him. Again, that's basically, if you didn't catch it when it flew out like a meteor, that's the content that you want. I have not taken a look. I will let him put it in the frame here.
Okay. Oh, I think I know who it is. It's someone awesome. It's...
By the way, check.
Genesect.
Alright, so go ahead and show everybody Genesect. What can you tell us about Genesect?
Genesect was created by Team Plasma, I believe, but he has yet to become, like, he has never been in the anime, except there might have been one tiny scene where there was a bunch of Genesects, but, like, Genesect hasn't been, like, an epic Pokemon or, like, the reason of an episode.
Okay, but nonetheless, he's pretty excited to see Genesect. I'll run with what he said on Team Plasma. Again, like I said, he's kind of a Pokemon connoisseur. We're going to set Genesect down there in front of T-Rex.
And open another Pokeball.
Any guesses as to who this is going to be?
No.
I'm going to guess Pikachu. Again, these are all blind. You don't want to make a guess?
You
need me to help
let
you?
me feel. Why don't you feel before making your guess? It might actually be Zoroark.
That'd be pretty cool. There's actually a tear started here, so I'll open that
I think it might... Oh, I think I know who it is now.
It's going to be something with a cat sound in it?
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Ooh. It is...
Try to get it in the frame for everybody. Yeah, that's good.
I think that's Mewtwo.
I would have to say that you are correct.
Because if it's not Mewtwo, it's Mew, and that doesn't look like Mew.
Yeah, I think that's Mewtwo. Let's go ahead and see if we can't do a comparison here. Again, I would have to say that that does match up. Mewtwo, again, kind of is confusing with Mew there. Looks to be the characteristics of Mewtwo, so that is a pretty powerful Pokemon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So far we've opened up 4 of these. They've all 4 been different. Don't know how long that'll continue, but we can't complain about that. Alright, now we've got the final of the 3 picked up today. Again, what you want to look for is a little perforation. Once you see that, these just kind of shred off real easy. Then you just, again, crack them open. You get the little instruction sheet again. Check back on our first one with Piplup and Darkrai. You can kind of get all the details there.
And I actually think that this might be... It might be...
I'm gonna go with Pikachu again. I'm gonna probably keep guessing that until we get it.
Might actually be Deoxys right there.
Alright, so his guess is, where's Deoxys?
Right there.
Okay, he's going with Deoxys. I didn't feel it. I'm just gonna guess Pikachu. Let me help you.
You can feel it before you open it.
They're all kind of... I'm gonna go with that guy I said looked pretty cool. What's the blue guy's name?
Croagunk.
Croagunk. I'm gonna go with Croagunk here. So I'm gonna get this started. It is opened up on the back side. Now I'm gonna let my nephew finish it up. There's a little tear right there. And it's coming out base first.
Croagunk!
I got it.
You were right.
That was pretty awesome. I don't know if that's going to happen again. What can you tell us about Croagunk?
Croagunk.
Kind of looks like a Minecraft character. Are there blue creepers or something?
Yeah, kinda.
You know anything about him? Or?
Actually, in Sinnoh, a character that did not travel with Ash and Unova, but traveled with Ash in all the other regions. Brock actually caught Croagunk as his first Pokemon, but I would have to say that Croagunk was definitely not his favorite.
Okay. Again, you know, whenever we opened up those first two and looked at the 18 available, I thought
because
it kind of looked cool.
Croagunk always poison jabbed Brock.
Yeah. But so far today we got these three here. He opened it up, started with Genesect. Then of course came in, got Mewtwo, and then Croagunk. We've now opened 5. They're all 5 different.
What is that?
I don't know. It seems like you say it's behind Tree Rex and Chaos. Oh, it's a Pokeball. This is an empty one. There's something in there. Why don't you get it in the frame there? This seems odd.
Let's find out who it is. Go! White Kyurem!
What? Oh man, you were... That's White Kyurem, all right. What do you think of that?
I think that is awesome.
You want to take him out of the plastic? Okay, let me get that started for you. We alluded to this at the start of the video. My nephew wanted to save that as a surprise for everybody as opposed to starting with it. If you reserved your copy, apparently here locally not a lot of people did. Again, probably one of those things, since it's not a physical copy of the game, most people go with a download code. Just get it online, in other words, from the eShop. For those that did reserve it at GameStop, you actually get a legendary figure for free with the purchase of the game. It could either be White Kyurem or Black Kyurem. We actually picked up 2 copies of the game. My nephew's grandmother picked him up a copy, and then I got a copy with the goal of getting White and Black Kyurem for him to play with. Sadly, the local GameStops here, there are a few of them, they all had White Kyurem and White Kyurem only. They were very cool, went out of their way to kind of help us out, kind of cracked them open. If you did happen to pre-order, our stores had 5. Every one of them had 5, but where you see a UPC on the label, kind of like right there, or a SKU, the ones that have the legendaries are not marked with a barcode, in other words. If that helps anyone out, if you missed out today, I know it's kind of hard. The managers are all at the convention. That complicates things. I don't think it was really promoted or published quite as well as it could have been. But if you are in that position, run back by if you go in tomorrow to pick up your pre-order since it's Friday. Might mention that. But again, Black and White Kyurem, I have seen a comment left on our previous unboxing that someone got Black Kyurem. But again, here locally, everything seemed to be white. But again, so far, I mean, aside from that little hiccup, they did say if they got them in, we could swap them out. I'm keeping that one sealed. Maybe your local GameStop happened to get all 5 black Kyurem, or maybe you got 30 of them at your GameStop. That said, they are pretty cool. My nephew's bagging them up. Probably. You gonna play the game tonight?
Well, I don't recall seeing the actual game.
Well, remember, it's actually a code. The interesting thing, I was under the impression this was going to be like a download card, kind of like a gift card type deal. And the way it panned out, it's actually just printed on the receipt, so that was kind of not as what I read online. But overall, you know, I think the people that did pre-order got in early probably got a legendary Kyurem of some kind. Again, our goal, getting the 2 copies, one for him at his place, one for me at my place, was to make sure that he could get both of the legendaries. They are a blind draw too. They're in a Pokeball, but they're sealed, again, without a UPC. They are in a clear bag. Maybe your store will open up for you too, but so far, like I said, we've opened up 5 of these. They're all 5 different. Eventually, that's probably going to buck the trend. I actually happen to have a little bag right here with 3 more that I picked up when I got the download.
You want to unbox them?
Maybe in another video.
Okay.
But so far, so good.
Can I co-commentate?
Yeah, we can try to crank that out.
Okay.
But again, we just wanted to showcase these to you. If we get time, try to maybe get some gameplay, or I'll try to play a little, kind of give you my thoughts.
And now, I actually want to do a little bit of a tournament between these 4 Pokemon, and basically that's gonna tell you who I think is the strongest. So, random matchup number 1, begin.
You want to do that in another video, or this video? Or?
This video, because...
Okay.
And the first match
he literally, you probably saw him reaching in to the frame here, grabbing everybody. He actually put them back in the Pokeball.
Ooh, white Kyurem.
This was hilarious. I can't pan to it, but one of the little cases actually fell into the pool table just like a billiard ball, so that was somewhat humorous. Showcase the matchup to him. I'll hold it up and you tell him about it. These are the 2 that he drew this time.
White Kyurem, I think, is the newest playable legendary Pokemon.
Coming from Pokemon White 2
and Black 2.
Right, that would be
White and Black 2.
I at least know that, you know, to my credit. So.
And Mewtwo is from Kanto. Pretty sure he would be the strongest Pokemon.
Yeah, I've actually seen the few cartoons I've seen. I remember seeing several shots of him, and it was quite impressive. So, this is a pretty freaking good matchup for blind draw.
So, Kyurem, use Blizzard. Mewtwo, use Shadow Ball, and I have no idea if Mewtwo can actually use it. I just think he can. But you can correct me on any of these, because I don't say, these are the 21 moves that Mewtwo can learn, so I'll memorize all of them. So sorry if they can't really use those moves, but Mewtwo has been frozen, and so then Kyurem finishes with Dragon Rush. So
White Kyurem's the winner?
Yeah.
Alright, that was...
White Kyurem is a beast.
Hope you like my animations.
People say, oh, well, they over-designed that. Like, in the illustrations, people say that they over-designed Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, and that they just look like a trash pile or something. But I actually think they're a beast, and I actually think they might be something that I'm going to tell you after this video is over, because I am going to
draw the next matchup?
Yeah, and it might spoil it if I told you what I was going to tell you. So, second matchup is Genesect.
Okay. Again, he's over there drawing these out of
versus Croagunk.
Alright. My little blue guy.
Okay. So, Croagunk poison jabs Genesect, but Genesect is part steel type, so it took no damage, and then Genesect used Hyper Beam to finish off Croagunk. And that would be what would happen.
Alright, so you saw it there. He tossed in addition to the unboxing of these 4 characters, Legendary White Kyurem, Croagunk, Genesect, and Mewtwo. Can't believe I actually got that right, but I think I did. He tossed in some simulated battles there for you. Again, these are $3.99 that are available only at GameStop as best I know. The black or white Kyurem is available only while supplies last, particularly if you pre-ordered it. Again, in the comments section, let us know what your local GameStop had. If they had all black, if you were all white, if they had a mix, if they were capped at 5 of them, etc. But for myself, One of Wisdom, and
the walkthrough team,
we thank you for watching. Again, we're excited to try this game.
The final matchup hasn't happened.
You want to take the winners, which would be Genesect and White Kyurem?
Okay.
Alright, so tell them what happens here.
Okay, so most likely Kyurem would strike with a blizzard, but it wouldn't do enough damage to put Genesect down. Then Genesect would Hyper Beam Kyurem, but Kyurem wouldn't go down, and it would use Dragon Rush, but it still wouldn't bring Genesect down, and then I think it's Techno Blast that Genesect would use, but this move backfired and Genesect turned into a grass type, and Kyurem finished with Glaciate and then Blizzard to win the match.
So, that's pretty much what I acted out in my hands, if you didn't know. So, essentially what happened, Genesect defeated...
No, Kyurem won.
Yeah, I know, but in the first round?
Yeah.
Genesect defeated who?
Croagunk.
And then White Kyurem defeated Mewtwo, and then in the championship we had White Kyurem, the legendary Pokemon, available only while supplies last, or with your pre-order takedown Genesect. But again...
and that was a Universe Smackdown in the finals.
Yeah, but again, so far we've got 6 of these. They're all 6 different. Pretty happy with that. I figured we'd have a duplicate by now. Then again, I've got the 3 here. That may be the case. We'll wait and see. But for myself, One of Wisdom, and my nephew, the Walkthrough King, we thank you for watching. Again, if I get some time, kind of running out of it now, but if I do, I'll try to get the game going tonight, see what we think. Make sure to subscribe. You can check out my nephew's channel, The Walkthrough King. He's got a blog, thewalkthroughking.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Again, thanks for watching these individual figures. 18 in the set, $3.99 only at GameStop. Check them out. And once more, we thank you for watching.